I did not have a rich father, not from well-educated. I said I tried 3 times for university, all failed. For the last time, I went to the teachers college, which was considered the 3rd or 4th class of my city. I applied for Harvard for 10 times, all failed. They don't even want to see me, terrible. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. People like me, I was born in a very poor family. I never got a great education. I realized I don't have money, I don't have technology, I don't have a lot of good backgrounds. We have a rich uncle or something, no. It was so difficult at that time. I was so frustrated because I taught in the university. My pay was $10 a month. It was not easy, but I believe that something is waiting for me there. And I have to work hard to prove myself. So that was the tough experience. And I never thought I was smart. Honestly, people say you're smart, you have a big vision. 1994, since you saw the internet, that was not true. I just want to find a job because I could not find a good job, so I do myself. Nobody believed that I could be successful because everybody say, well, this guy think differently, think crazily. They think about something never work. We talked to over 30 or 40 venture capitalists. Everybody said no, forget it. So we gathered $50,000 from 18 founders. We started. A lot of people said Alibaba is a terrible model with a problem here and there. The founder is terrible. Yes, that's right. I'm a 100% made in China. I learned my English by myself, and I tried to teach myself how to programming on computer. I still don't know how it works. But that is not important. I think this thing could be big, but I never thought it would be that big like today. The only thing I tell you guys, for the first 3 years, we did not have even $1 revenue from our business. I just feel that I'm enthusiastic about what we are doing. At the beginning, for the first 5 years, I just want to survive. But later, I think, wow, so many people's life changed. I was so excited, for the first 3 years, we made zero revenue. But we are so excited to continue to work. You know what happened? I remember many times when I go to a restaurant and have dinner, somebody came, when I was trying to pay the bill, the owner of the restaurant came to say, sir, your bill is paid by someone. And the small note said, hey, Mr. Ma, I'm your customer of Alibaba Group. I made a lot of money, and I know you don't make any money. I pay the bill for you. I don't worry about it today. Young people, a lot of young people lose hope, lose vision. Because we also have the same period. Because when it's not a good feeling being rejected by so many people. We also depressed. The only thing, we never give up. The only thing, we're like a forest gone. We keep on fight. We keep on change ourselves. We don't complain. Whether you are successful or not successful, I find that when people, when they finish the job, if they make the mistake, if they fail, if they always complain the others, this guy will never come back. If the guy only check himself, yeah, something wrong with me here, something wrong with me there, this guy has a hope. So I told myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently. Make enough mistakes. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. Don't worry. You fall, you stand up. You fall, you stand up. And from 30 to 40 years old, you have to think very clearly when you're working for yourself. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do all the things that you are good at. Don't try to drop into the new area. It's too late. You may be successful, but the rate of dying is too big. So 40 to 50, think about how can focus on things that you are good at. But when you are 50 to 60 years old, work for the young people, because young people can do better than you. So rely on them, invest on them, making sure they're good. When you are over 60 years old, spend time for yourself. On the beach, sunshine. So it's too late for you to change normally. I know nothing about technology. I know nothing about management. I know nothing about, but the only thing is that you don't have to know a lot of things. You have to find the people who are smarter than you are. For so many years, I always try to find the people who are smarter than I am. And when you find so many smart people, my job is to make sure the smart people can work it together. And then if smart people can work it together, it's easier. The vision they will believe. Because if stupid people can work it together easily, smart people can never work together. You guys remember, if you want to be successful, learn from the other people's mistakes. Don't learn from the successful stories. Successful stories they make, there are a lot of reasons behind it. Don't listen to that. Learn from the mistakes, the other people. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes. You learn from mistakes not because you will be able to avoid mistakes. When these mistakes come, this suffer comes, you know how to deal with it, how to face it. The book I want to write is Alibaba 1001 Mistake. This is the most treasurable things that in my life. In my life, it's not how much we achieve, it's how much we go through the tough days and mistakes. And by the way, everybody is the same, because we are start from the same line. The best assets you have is that you are young. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. Those people complain, those people who fail. And do not always say, well, I don't have. Think about how you can make things different. Use your own brain to think. I saw a lot of people, young people, have fantastic ideas every evening, but in the morning they go to the office again. Make the move, make the action, and believe one thing. This is also another last advice I want to give you. You have to work very hard. Right? Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way work for myself. But working for myself, that means working for the society. If you really want to work for yourself, think about the others. Making sure you help others, because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful, you will be happy.